On his first day at the new school, Chris noticed something odd. There was a strange girl in his class who wore an eye patch. Her desk looked old and worn out, and during class hours, she could often be found alone on the rooftop. What puzzled Chris even more was that whenever he asked his classmates about her, they all acted like they had no idea who she was. Curious, Chris went up to the rooftop and found the girl, Ellie, painting by herself. He asked her why she was up there, but instead of answering, she looked at him and said, "Are you sure you should even be talking to me?" That only deepened his confusion. Sighing, Ellie seemed to realize that no one had told Chris the truth yet. "Our class," she said quietly, "is the closest to death in this entire school. You probably shouldn't talk to me again." Chris couldn't shake the feeling that Ellie was hiding something. In fact, it felt like everyone his classmates, Ellie, the entire school was keeping something from him. Frustrated, Chris decided to investigate on his own. One night, he visited the hospital where he had stayed before and tracked down a nurse he had once met. He asked her if a girl had died in the hospital during the time he was there. The nurse confirmed that someone had, but said she'd need to check the records and would call him later with the details. The next day after school, Chris spotted Ellie walking home and tried to follow her, hoping to finally get some answers. But she vanished around the corner, and the only thing nearby was an old doll shop. Just then, the nurse called back. The girl who had died was a middle school student named Ellie. Chris was stunned.